Hello makeup lover, another video where I start up being right up in your face because I'm doing a smoky eye tutorial with black and brown, the very classic ones. And I was like, why not make it a fast video like the other one and just show the eye looks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any ideas or if you have any questions, whatever, please put it in the comment box. I hope you like this. I have primed my whole eye area with Fenty's Invisipink. It's more natural because you don't see color, it's just see-through. If you want to make it super black, well, then you should start with a black base also. So I'm gonna take the Better Black base from P. Louise and put it on my mobile eyelid primarily. I'm just gonna place it. I'm using a brush from Refer, of course, the number 21. I'm just gonna lay down the product. I wiped off the brush and now I'm gonna use it to blend out the edge. I'm just gonna go upwards and down, just here on the border, to soften it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna dab slowly, like gently, and doing the same motion again, going downwards into the color. After having done that, I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with Refer number 1 with nothing on it, just to soften it even more. Going in with circular motions, just on the edge here. And since I already dipped that in the black color, I'm gonna take the same brush and dip it into the black eyeshadow from the Subliminal palette. I'm just dabbing it on the mobile lid so it will be the most concentrated down here, as when I began with the black base. This is a very classic smoky eye. It's a bit rock and roll. I'm dipping into the same black color again, the black eyeshadow, and just laying it on ever so gently with my number 1 Refer brush. Just going up to the crease, but not over just yet. Now I'm taking a matte light shade, putting it on the border up here. And blending it up and a little bit downwards also. I'm using the Refer number 14, my favorite brush for hooded eyes, and it's amazing to use in the crease and just blend things out. Also, it's a small brush, but the hairs are longer and therefore feel more fluffy. It's not so firm. I love it. I'm now going to take a darker color and put it in the crease and in between the black and the lighter color. Not that the lighter color is super light because we put it on a black base. but just so you have this gradient. Blending it all together. Now I'm going to put on the highlight under my brow, on my brow bone here, and I'm just using the reference number 2. If you feel it's a little bit too shiny, you can choose a more matte color. I personally like a little bit of shine up here. I did some tight lining with a black pencil, and now I'm gonna do the liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna follow my eye shape. I'm just gonna go to the middle of the eye here. I'm making it a little thicker because I'm gonna put on some false lashes. A lot of people, when they get over 30, 40, or even 50 like me, they are a little afraid to put some dark shadow under the eye because they feel like it will make them look older and be too much. So you can stop the smoky eye right here if you want to, and just put on some lashes and of course some mascara, or you can go all the way. Of course I'm gonna go all the way. And by the way, yeah, I did fix the double liner I had going on here. I'm gonna put some black liner on the waterline. And I don't really care if I paint it under on the skin, because I'm gonna use a dark color there anyway, a black color there anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mixed the light and the medium color and put it on my number 14, and now I'm just going to pinch the brush and put it under the black line here, the black liner. I'm now going to take the black eyeshadow and I'm going to put it on top of the eyeliner, close to the lash line, and blend it out and into the other colors. This number 3 is an amazing brush for this kind of work because it's very pointed and it's very small. As you can see, I really smoked it out. So now I'm going to put on some mascara and the false eyelashes and come back to you. I'm now back with some mascara and some lashes on, and that really makes the whole look. I put on some concealer and let it dry a little bit. I actually learned that from Latifa. Thank you so much, Latifa. Go check her channel out. I will link it down below. And then I'm just gonna blend this concealer out. I'm gonna use some under eye blurring powder from Pat McGrath. And by the way, the concealer was also from Pat McGrath. My skin is so dry here. I know, it's horrible. I'm now gonna take my reference number 2 and put on some highlight to the inner corner. I'm using a very light golden color that's in the palette. Blending it into the colors. Now let's go on to the warmer version. This one is for you, Diana, or Diana. I don't know how to say your name in Dutch, but this one is for you. The smoky eye with brown colors, and I'm gonna use my Celestial Odyssey from Pat McGrath from the Holiday 2021 collection. I'm starting this time with a highlighter, the Galactic Glow, under my brows here. It's a light color, like shimmery color, and not so concentrated. I'm gonna put a little bit more on to make it a little bit more visible here. I wiped off the brush and dipped into Nocturne. That's the chocolatey brown color in the palette. And as you can see, it shows up way more dark brown than when you just look at it in the palette. It looks a bit lighter. And same principle like the other eye. I'm just starting with the darkest color here on my mobile eyelid. I'm just dabbing it on, making sure that the whole eye is covered here, the whole mobile lid. I'm dipping into the same color one more time and making it a little bit more concentrated down towards the lash line. Just dabbing it on. And then I'm gonna dab, just not adding extra product, but just like blending it upwards. Like so, a little bit. Doesn't have to be so precise to begin with. I'm gonna take a clean reference number 15 brush to just blend that out a little bit. I'm just gonna use some circle motions and going inwards and outwards. And a little bit upwards, as you can see here. Blending out the colors, smoking it out. I have dipped my reference number 14 into Saturn Sunset, I think it was called, or Saturn Amber. It's a rosy kind of color, like a mauvey rosy kind of color. And I'm just gonna put it on the border and the blended color here. If you feel like your eyes are a little bit droopy and like leaning towards being like this, try to imagine a line from your nostrils going up to your outer corner of the eye, and just never cross that line. Just remember to blend upwards. We don't want to make them look really sad. We want them to sort of like be more fresh. And also you should remember to make the eyeliner a little bit more dark. No, not dark, sorry. A little bit wider here, and then go into the middle, so it will give you a lifted look. I'm now going to continue on with the lower lash line. You could stop it here and just give it a lovely eyeliner and then let that be it, but I'm going to go all in and smoke it out. So I'm just going to take the same color and pinch my brush a little bit, not so much this time. Then I'm gonna blend it out. Diffuse it a little bit. Going back into Nocturne, placing it on the lower lash line, close to the waterline, and blending it into the rosy color and upwards. I'm going to use the black coffee eyeliner and put it on my waterline. I have also used it to tightline. And I'm also taking it on the edge here. I'm taking the reference number 3. I just wiped up the color from the brush from before. And I'm gonna blend out the eyeliner into the dark brown eyeshadow. To make this a little bit different, I dipped my ring finger into Bronze Nova, and I'm just gonna put that here on the lash line. Instead of making a fluid eyeliner, that would be the classic way of doing this. I dipped my finger into the Galactic Glow, and I'm going to use that as an inner corner highlight. Back with some mascara and lashes on. As you can see, it looks a little bit less harsh than the black one, and you can see the effect of the lighter liner, like the smoked out liner that had a little bit of shimmer to it. Here you see the two different versions of the classic smoky eyes side by side. That way I'm thinking that maybe it will be easier for you to choose which one will fit your style and your eyes. I would like to say thank you so much for watching my video and hanging in there. Also want to say, if you have any comments or ideas for future contents or questions, please put it in the comment box. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, please subscribe, and I will be happy to have you as a subscriber. Thank you so much again for watching the video, and have an amazing day. Bye. Mwah.